Hello and welcome back to another CM Travels video. I am so excited to bring you part 2 after the unboxing of the Nikon Z6 II. We've taken it out, we've tested it, we've tried our best to really give you field impressions out there using 70-200 f2.8s lenses. I hope you enjoy the video today. If you want to learn more about CM Travels and who we are and what our company does, please check out the link in the description below. Also, we have links to these pretty epic t-shirts. If you want to get yourself a CM Travels t-shirt, that would help us keep bringing you more content. Today's video, let's cue the intro. Talk me through how you're feeling.
I have first to check out the other one again.
Okay.
For me, as an amateur photographer, I would buy the cheaper one because for me it's nearly no different. And for the handling, for me the cheaper one suits for me better than the more expensive one, if I'm honest.
And the camera you currently use, what is it?
The D7.
Mark II, huh?
Mark II, yeah.
Okay. What is your feel compared to that?
I still like my Canon D2.
Why?
For the handling, it's faster. It's my sport mode.
Do you shoot the same amount of speed in the continuous?
Really?
Yeah.
But I like still my Canon. I don't know.
Do you like, because of the electronic viewfinder and the delay, is that a big factor for you?
Yes, it is.
I would agree with you. The 2 points that I think are the most important are the EVF and the optical viewfinder. Optical viewfinder in your DSLR camera is much faster.
It is, yeah.
But these ones are lighter.
They're a lot lighter. For me to carry, it's like so nice.
So nice to carry,
So
easy
nice to
in the
carry.
hand luggage,
Yes.
no problem.
Not that everyone likes animals, so if you don't like animals, if it's just like for mountains or
Landscapes.
landscape or culture, they're perfect. They're
Exactly.
very, very nice.
And you said something else while we were using them, is that they're very quiet.
They're very, very quiet. That would be me
Almost
buying
silent.
point. Yes, my Canon is far too loud. Far too loud.
The DSLRs with
It's
their
nerves.
image stabilizing
Yes.
lenses, they are very noisy.
Yeah, they're very, very noisy.
And these, I mean, pick one up and focus on the
Oh, the hedgehog's out. Sorry.
hedgehogs out.
Too less weight.
Take the camera, take some photographs with them.
It was too close, I think. Went back in.
Probably the loud motorbike, eh?
But that's my movement.
What's happening with the hedgehog?
It's too light for the winter sleep.
Trying to give him some food before the cold sets in, huh?
It's 350 grams, far too light.
Did you manage to get some photographs of him?
No. Stop with the way.
So you got a whole lot of the...
But he smelled the food.
He smelled the food, exactly. Which is a good sign.
Yeah.
But also was disturbed by the
motorbike
and not by the loud lens.
No.
Because the lens is very quiet.
Very quiet.
So what is your final... For right now, how are you feeling about the mirrorless system?
For the weight, if someone likes to have something light, it's perfect. For using it like normal people, not wildlife, extreme people, it's perfect. But if you're completely in for wildlife,
You still
not
think the
in a zoo,
DSLR?
in the wild, then yeah, I would use the other one. Exactly.
So I have a cat here in the field. Let's test out this animal tracking system. Right, so it's been really testing those autofocus modes in both the video stills. I thought I would be blown away by the Z6 II, but yeah, let's talk about the animal tracking. So as you saw of the cat in the field, if you use the tracking mode 1, it's almost the same as having the tracking mode for the animals. For me, it's much the same. I'm not sure if it's the same in terms of stills. That'll have to be gone into more testing. But again, I can't see why the tracking function wouldn't work well using the tracking mode in the Z6 I. The Z6 II, however, I find the EVF faster, but as you saw from Claudia, she finds no real difference there, and for her, not a big deal. Although we both still favor the optical viewfinder in the DSLRs, particularly for sports and wildlife. Other settings, not so important. We love the lightness, the compactability, and the silence of the mirrorless system, which is fantastic. But is that value to change over? I think your best deals are going to be with second-hand and refurbished Z6. The Z6 Mark II, if you haven't already got the Z6 I, then it makes obvious choice to go for the 2. Again, the EVF and focus tracking is slightly faster, but not blow your mind away crazy faster what I thought it would be. Plus, you have to really know and work the camera to its full extent to get the most out of it. I found now while I was filming to have the tracking block on, start filming, and then as soon as the car moved through that small box, hit the shutter or the focus button on the back, it then captures and keeps the tracking on the vehicle as it's coming towards me. I also have footage of things driving away, bikes and cars. That's an 80 kilometer zone driving, so people were slowing down going into a 50 zone. So it was a good test there, and it took me a while to figure out what were the best settings actually. And it's not really the camera's fault, it's the idiot behind the camera that can really make the difference sometimes. And if you're a beginner to all of this stuff, it can be very difficult and very tricky to get the most out of the camera. I'd love to hear your comments in the section below. I'm going to head back to the studio after looking through the footage to give you a final say, but right now my feeling is there's not a huge difference, and for me to invest that extra bucks, I'd rather invest in one of these beautiful 20mm or 24mm or 35mm f1.8 primes, or come with all the kit lens that comes with these, the 24-70 f4. That for me right now is what's pulling me towards the one. But let me do a review of all of the photographs, look at all the footage, and I'll give you my final say in the studio, back in the office at CM Travels. Let's head there now. There you have it, folks. Those were the field tests that we did, really using both the Z6 I and the Z6 II together in similar situations to try to figure out if this autofocus and the dual processor and all of those things which make the two more attractive are rings in the real world. And as Claudia so eloquently put it, if you're new to photography and you're taking landscapes or portraits or pictures of the family at home, really the one is absolutely perfect. If you're a professional photographer perhaps and doing things like weddings, those dual card slots are an absolute win. Plus, you saw there that there was one instance when I was sprinting towards the camera where the one did not have 100% focus rate and the two had 100% focus rate on all of the testing that I did. The one factor that I think is completely erroneous is the animal tracking. You saw there the cat being tracked by the animal tracking wasn't fantastic, and you can easily replicate that sort of tracking using the focus tracking on the one. However, the eye and face tracking on the two is slightly better. The delay in the EVF is less than the one. Being into the more professional terms, then the two, of course, is the winner. We hope you enjoyed the content today. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to the channel. That really helps us out. And I'm going to leave you with our exit.